What is up, Cahir Club? Welcome back to the CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a wonderful start to their weekend. It is Saturday. Who doesn't love a good bit of Saturday? Hello, Brugger. How goes it? How goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well so far. Today we are back with our Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke. Yeah. Last stream, we beat the final two gyms. And now it's time for the, I was going to say for the Elite Four, and then I remembered, like, Penny and Arvin are also in between us and there, and also, like, the end of the game. I don't know how far through all this I'm going to get this stream. I've kind of been like, what if it's the finale? And maybe it will be, but maybe it won't be. I don't know. I should probably bring up some of the Elite Four stuff while I'm, here. Just because, Elite Four. I need to know what's going on with that, you know? Alright. No, it's not telling me the stuff they got in, here it is. Okay, so we've got Ground, Steel, Flying, and Dragon. And then Geeta's like a bit of a mishmash because she's the champion. Although, a very mishmash of a team. It's funny because Geeta's only got Gen 9 and 6 Pokemon. Oh my god, was this Legend ZA foreshadowing the whole time? Because Geeta literally only has Gens 9 and 6 Pokemon on her team. I'm now second guessing myself. But yeah, let's focus on. I need to pause the music. I'm very used to not having to pause music. Let's focus on Rika for now. But yeah, hello Robin, hello Felix, how goes it? I hope your weekends have been going well. We are now on our way to the Pokemon League. Okay, so obviously Thigh-High is probably going to be an absolutely goated pick for Rika. No, you're right, wrong screen. I don't know how I managed that. I just kind of opened the game and yeah. Okay. In my head, the screen was already open. Also, not sure if you guys saw on the Discord, Ice Cube, shiny, apparently. Not sure I'm going to use it, gonna be honest. Did not catch it on stream. But, it's there. It's in the reserves. No, it's there. We have it. It's not in reserves. I tried to train up our reserves a bit more. Didn't go that well. They're still quite low level. If a Pokemon dies, we're going to have a bit of an uphill battle. Pingu. Wrong. Pink goo, as Fresh Stewart said. Cacturn looking upwards is so weird now. Because I always saw that front flap as its nose. But that just isn't its nose. And that's fucked up to me. Anyway, let's get a team introduction going. Because our squad is Thigh-High the Serena, Bunib the Floatzel, Finkel the Noibat, Ito our shiny Heracross, Mr. Grippers the Clawitzer, and Rosnob the Bronzong. Makes him a lot more uncomfy to look at. Exactly, it does. Pink Goo sounds a bit, what's wrong with Pink Goo, Rob? I don't know what you mean. Oh, Ito could get the, that one thing. Part of me is aware Ito could learn Brick Break. Not Brick Break, Close Combat. But part of me is wondering about keeping Brick Break, just because Brick Break does less damage back to me. Alright. I think... Do I think? I'm not sure, actually. On one hand, I think Mr. Grippers could be a great choice to go into Rika with, because let's head over to the Pokemon League for now. You know, let's head. All right, I redripped. I'm not sure about it, but you couldn't put my finger on it. But you probably wouldn't put your finger on it. But yeah, we've had a bit of a redrip. I decided, I liked the hairstyle. I'm a big fan of. I guess, really, his name is Violet. You know, I imagine his name is Violet because he's all violet. Yeah, redrip. Sorry, I'm still thinking about Rika, because her team makes sense. Oh, right, yeah, no, okay. Oh. Okay, scratch that. I think Thigh High is the best counter to Clodsire we can get. The issue is Thigh High is also the worst counter to Camerupt we can get, because Camerupt is a fire type. So I think we lead him with Mr. Grippers. She does lead with a Wishcash, but I'm pretty sure Mr. Grippers can at least do well against the Wishcash, if not wipe it out immediately. Same with, like, most of the rest of the team. But at some point we switch into Thigh High on a pretty safe switch, and we switch into Thigh High. And then, Thigh High can definitely take out Clodsire. Poppy might be a bit of a bigger issue. Iso seems like a good bet at first. But she has a Corviknight, which is less of a good bet. Also, like, a lot of her Pokemon have pretty nasty moves. But you know what? We can worry about Poppy when we get to Poppy, I think. Bluntly put, this is going to be like a regular Nuzlocke in that we're not going to want any... Like, things get bad if Pokemon faint, because, like, switching in a new team member is going to be very difficult in this. Because they're going to be very underleveled. Because I didn't level them up enough, because I got an Ice Cube, which took about 5 minutes to catch. Not that those 5 minutes would have done much. I find it so funny that these guys are level 7 and 10. Bug, hello, how goes it? I hope you've been well. We're on our way to the Pokemon League in our Violet Nuzlocke. I hope your weekend's gotten off to a good start. I'm going to ignore the trainers here. Oh, there's no music here, I just realised. Interesting. Right. Since... There's the music. Okay, yeah, I think I've got a pretty good plan for Rika at this point, so I'm willing to go in. But, it looks like we have a cutscene first. Oh boy, cutscene time. In the silence. Alright. Hello, Cahir. So, this is it. You've decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test you must pass to become a champion. It's held here in this building. I wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart, Cahir. I look forward to meeting you again soon. I like how aggressively her hair swings. It's quite funny, really. What are you doing? Are you ready to face the Pokemon League's champion assessment? Yes. Am I? Okay. I hope I am. Do I not? No, I do get the opportunity to check. She tells me to sit down, right? Thank you for coming today. Please, do have a seat. We have 32... Okay, I forgot I got 49 full restores, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot the part where I got enough full restores to sink a couple of battleships. I also forgot the part where I have 47 ethers. 47 ethers. What business do I have having 47 ethers? What are you doing? Please take your seat. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mom. Yippee! I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Let's get started with the first portion of the champion assessment. We begin with the interview. First things first, let me see how many gym badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. Next, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you wouldn't mind, Cahir. Please think carefully, as you may automatically fail the interview depending on your answers. Let's begin. How did you get here today? Rode on my Pokemon. Very good, very good. Please, tell me the name of the school you're enrolled in. It's rotten putting Naranha and Uva on the same thing. Because, like, what if you forget which game you're playing? Ah, that's right. So, what brings you to the Pokemon League today? Came to catch Pokemon, I came to become a champion. Is that a wrong answer? It's just for fun, I guess, a wrong answer. Do we want to find... I don't want to find out. Like, I don't want this stream to go on too late, and I do kind of want to beat the game today. Yes, indeed. Why else would you be here, I suppose? Now, what would you intend to do if and when you became a champion? I want to battle Nemona. I see. Interesting. Tell me, which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? Lavencia, right? Cortondo was easy. Artisan was pretty easy. Cascafera is meant to be before? The levels are higher there. Anyway, I don't remember losing any Pokemon there. I think we swept it with Serena. Lavencia, we lost multiple Pokemon, including our starter. Medali, can't remember. Glacedo is before Montanevera and Orphanot. The gym order in this is so weird in comparison to, like, the gym order in terms of levels. Glacedo, I don't think we did. Montanevera, we swept through pretty easy. Alphanada, I think, gave us a bit more trouble, but Lavencia, I think, was the hardest. I see. And what was the name of the gym leader you faced there? Are there any, like, fake names? No, there aren't. It was Iono. I'm glad you seem to remember. Was that, like, actually on the quest or test, or was she just fucking with us? But do you remember which type of Pokemon Iono used? Wait, Water, Grass, Electric, Ice, Bug, Ghost, Psychic, Norm. Okay, yeah, no, this is just actual. There aren't any, like, throw-off types here. Wonderful. Building the skills needed for the champion assessment is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here, Cahir. What was the category of Pokemon you chose to be your first partner? The Firecroc Pokemon. Did Clavel supply them with this information? How do you ask that to youngster Timmy, who caught a Squavit in the East Province, huh? Yes, very good. Now, please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remind me, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to battle Nemona. Ah yes, that's right. Next is the final question for this interview. Do you like Pokemon, Cahir? Yeah. The correct answer to that one was no. Good job, kiddo. I like this section because you're always worried you're going to get it wrong. Like, there's that overwhelming, like, thought of, like, I did get it all correct, right? That about wraps up the interview. And let me be the first to congratulate you, Cahir. You just passed the first part of the champion assessment. On your first try too, no less. Don't think anyone's done that since Nemona. But anyway, time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. The second segment is what we call the Elite Test. And you fail! And you'll be facing the Elite Four in Pokemon battles. I guess that's pretty obvious from the name of the test, huh? Hey, I did it. Anyway, with the best the league has to offer, you'll be facing us 4 in a row, no turning back. This won't be a cakewalker, I promise you that. Make sure you're ready and go into the room behind me. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm going to lead in with Mr. Grippers. I think. No, I'll go as normal. I was contemplating trying to sweep with Benib, but I think I'm going to try the Mr. Grippers and then switch into Thigh High later on strat. We should give Heracross an item, I'm now realizing. Heracross does not have an item. I'm guessing something like the Life Orb or Muscle Band. I'm going to go with the Muscle Band because it's less risky. The Life Orb does take off our damage. The Muscle Band, however, won't do that. You caught a pink ice cube yesterday? Oh, what a coincidence! I caught a pink ice cube today. I got one while I was grinding. Congratulations! On the pink goo. Here she is. She's taken her glasses off. I mean, this is an entirely different person. This is Rika of the Elite Four. I don't know who the lady was conducting the interview, but that was someone entirely different. Now then, let's get this started, eh? Let good old Rika be the first of the Elite Four to take you on. I'd say I'll go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast. Now, will the music work correctly? That's the big question. I finally get to battle you. I've been looking forward to this, so don't you give up too soon. Alright. I don't think Terrestrializing is going to be a good idea. So I'm going to go straight into it. That didn't kill, which isn't great. Okay, how much? About half? That's fine. Alright. I guess a Terra Blast might do more. Water Pulse is neutral, but it's 90 damage. It's 90 damage with Stab. So I think Water Pulse does do more than the other moves. But I'm wondering about Fainting. As in, using a less powerful move so she doesn't heal. It might have Water Absorb. Well, it didn't. Hate to be that guy. Does Wishcash even get... Okay. You might... Am I a bit behind? Alright. She's probably not going into Camera Up next now that I think about it. Because why would she go into Camera Up? Yeah, Donphan. Which probably packs more of a punch. Than a Wishcash. But how much more of a punch ends up being the question. Thinking of Gastrodon, yeah, no, that's fair. It is another Water Ground type. I think we'll be fine. It's not a super effective attack. And we're unleashing a super effective attack. It lived. It's got sturdy. It's confused. It's not going to hit itself. But, yeah, it's not. Okay, we lived that. I forgot about the Margot Berry. That's crazy. I should have given Mr. Grippers the Life Orb. I mean, maybe not. We would have died if I'd given Mr. Grippers the Life Orb there, actually. I'm so smart for not giving Mr. Grippers the Life Orb. I'm guessing Doug Trio's coming in next. Yeah. I really wonder if I should have tried to force her into Camera Ups instead. Because now we're kind of on the back foot with, Clodsire. Interesting. Very interesting. This isn't good. Bluntly put. This is great, bluntly put. This is fine, actually. High jump kick. No. No, thank you. Good move? Yes. Good in a Nuzlocke. It's just a bit too high risk. I'm gonna heal. Grippers doing good work. Grippers is doing good work. I can't out by myself. You know what? That's fine. That's okay. Alright. Alright. So now we're asleep for Claude's eyes come in. Impressive. You really are someone else, kiddo. Alright. We pivot. Clodsire doesn't actually have any poison attacks. So Serena... Okay, no, it has one poison attack. So Serena should be a-okay in this. I'm guessing she's going to go in with an Earthquake or something. Because she's just terastallized. Let's finish this. Go on, Clodsire. Shake it up. Alright. Could you just turn around? I kind of respect that. Okay. Watch your step, because things are about to get a bit shaky. Oh, we ate that. We ate that. Will you eat this? Yes. Yes, you will. You will, eat this rather well, actually. You won't eat this, though. Okay. Well, something you may not know about me. I'm a bit of an extremist. That's one way of putting it. Probably not the way I would have. Assuming I do know what you mean and not, the more generally used meaning of the word extremist. Not bad, kiddo. Talk about unfair. No way I was ever going to win that one. Still though, what a great battle. Felt even good to lose. Not a whole lot of trainers have the skill to make it past the elite test, but who knows? I'm beginning to think you may be the one of the few to do that, Cahir. Better stay on your toes though, the second Elite Four is stronger than me. You're up next, Squirt. Come on out. Coming! Ah, nepotism. Oh wow, did you lose, Rika? Yeah, I did. He's no pushover, let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Avenge me if you can, eh? Child labour? Exactly. You bet I will. Alright. Of course, I am a little worse for wear. In the sense that one of my Pokemon is snoozing. Now, how am I going to deal with Poppy? Poppy's thing, her dub, her shebang, is, Steel. Don't know why I need to say it like that, but I did. What do you think it means? I think the extremist is a person who does things to the extreme. I mean, in a way, yes, but I feel like the term is more associated with, like, you know, religious and political extremists these days. Alright, let's get a second Mago Berry up. On the Klawitza. Oh, Copperaja has, Stealth Rock. That could be a bit of a problem. You don't get, like, Defog or anything interesting, do you? No. And do I have a Rapid Spin TM just lying around somewhere? Because that would be the other good ending here. Because to put it bluntly, if she gets that up, we're going to be on the back foot. Could have got Ice Spinner on Floatzel. Maybe I should get Ice Spinner on Floatzel, really. Alright. I think we're just going to have to go in and hope for the one-shot. I'm trying to think how I want to handle this. Okay, Heracross's Terra type is Bug. That could come in useful, really. It could do shit like reduce quad weaknesses to just regular weaknesses. But I'm not sure I'd want to take a Brave Bird anyway. That's a thought. Do any of my Pokemon have marks? No. Klawitza has Aura Sphere. That's another very good thing. If we can get Magnezone out of the picture, Klawitza might be able to do a bit of a cleanup in the grand scheme of things. Obviously not Terrastallize, but can do a bit of a cleanup. In fact, I think Water resists Steel anyway. Additionally, Low Kick on Thigh High. I could also go with the Weather Ball Sunny Day on Bronzong as well. Alright. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to handle this. Because I'll be honest, Poppy's... I mean, maybe I should be more worried about Larry as well than I am currently, but... Poppy concerns me quite a bit. Oh! The Elite Four do the opposite of the Poldean gym leaders. Of the gym leaders. The gym leaders use all Poldean Pokemon except their Ace. The Elite Four use all non-Poldean Pokemon except their Ace. Okay. I think leading with Heracross is going to be, like, the way to go. Heracross is pretty... on speed, actually, now that I take a close look at it. Heracross's speed is alright. I'm not sure if it'll be able to outspeed, say, a Corviknight. That's the worry. Because if I can't outspeed a Corviknight, I'm kind of fucked. Honestly, that Corviknight's just a threat in general. And will probably be coming out second. Which is a little concerning. Can you get anything interesting that will actually help out here? Maybe not. Did I ever get a Flamethrower TM? I got a Fire Blast. No one can learn Fire Blast. I got a... Flame Shot? No, okay. I've got Magical Leaf. That could, Oh, Bulldoze on Bronzong. Could be interesting, at the least. Do I not have any more Stomping Tantrums? I might not. I might have gotten rid of them all. No one can learn Fire Fang, obviously. So depending on levels and nature, Heracross should be faster. Interesting. But you might get one shot. Yeah, that's the worry. Oh! Copperaja has Play Rough. I'm gonna be honest, I think Mr. Grippers might be the best lead-in. She'll then go into Magnezone. I could probably stall out one Magnezone attack with Thigh High before I go into Heracross. The biggest threat Magnezone really has there is Light Screen, I think. Let's get in there and start winging it, I think. Which isn't always the best strategy, but... You know, I'm gonna go through my TMs one more time. Because Bulldoze on Bronzong, I'm just not sure how useful it's going to be. Can anyone get Focus Blast? Most people can get Focus Blast, but it's also Focus Blast. No one can get Earth Power, not even Bronzong. That's a big shame, actually. No one can get Drill Run. People can get Rock Slide, but that's not going to help in this situation. People can get Bulk Up. Heracross can get Bulk Up. I wonder on that, because if I Terastallize and then start bulking up, then the only thing that will affect us is Rock Blast and Stone Edge. No, that doesn't work. Like, I wonder about Bulldoze, but I'm not sure it's good enough to put that much stock in, if that makes sense. I don't think we're getting any better moves. I think I should just go into it and pray. No, try my best. Although I think realistically with Rosnorb, Iron Defense, Flash Cannon, Metal Sound, Psychic is the best we're going to get anyway, you know? I could try and finagle it around with Sunny Day Weather Ball, but yeah, I could try to finagle it around with Sunny Day Weather Ball, but yeah, I could try finagle it around with Sunny Day Weather Ball. I don't think it's worth it. I think Rosnorb, maybe the best bet with Rosnorb. We need to get Bronzong down because Bronzong has Earthquake. It's a shame we don't have Earthquake on our own Bronzong. But I think from there we could easily start Iron Defensing and such. But I think we need to get some other Pokemon out of the way first. So I'm going to go with Mr. Grippers and we'll wing it from there. This might not go the way I want it to, but... yeah, the Steel type is a very powerful one defensively. It's so cool that you made it this far. This is where you say bye-bye, mister. All my Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them at all. They'll bounce right off. You'll see. I can't wait for you to meet my friends, so here they come. Alright. They've actually got pretty good coverage, is the issue. Go on, Roger, smash him! Alright, straight into Aura Sphere. Okay, okay. Not okay, not okay. I didn't forget about that, but we don't have anything we can do about it. Okay, next he goes into Magnezone. I can't Terastallize to, refinangle this is the issue. Just because, what was it called? Okay, initially I was just going to use Thigh High as a stand-in. I was going to switch into Thigh High, then switch out again, which could still end up being the plan, but I think I might go in for low sweep. Destroy the child. Real. Okay. Light screen. If we'd Aura Sphere there, we might have taken it out. We wouldn't have. It's sturdy. Obviously, Heracross. I'm not sure if Heracross is on the table anymore, just because of Stealth Rock. I think to counter Thigh High, she's going to send in Corviknight. There are a number of things we could try against Corviknight. I'm wondering if Rosnorb might be the best. Oh, but no, she's got her own Bronzong. We could try to Iron Defense up on Bronzong. Like, my one thought is Bronzong, Iron Defense, Iron Defense, Iron Defense. Then Metal Sound it a couple... Like, Iron Defense, Iron Defense, Iron Defense on Corviknight. And then maybe, like, try to Psychic it or something. And then when the Bronzong comes out, we start Metal Sounding. But the issue is a mistimed crit fucks me up. Alright. I think I'm going to try and take out Magnezone with Serena. Guessing it's going to go for Tri-Attack, because that's what's going to do the most. I was wrong. Okay. Now we need to send in something that will tank that Brave Bird that we're about to get hit by. Oh shit! Corviknight might not be a good Pokemon to tank on, because it's also got its own Iron Defense, which it might try to do into Body Press. Shit. That might be what it No, I bet it's going to Brave Bird. It definitely sees a kill right now, it's going to Brave Bird. But who do I want to pivot into for this? Becomes the big question. Maybe we should have given Terra Blast to Noivern. Because what we cannot do here is try to match up to Corviknight's Iron Defenses, because it's going to try to Body Press me, which, not that nice. Obviously the issue is what we send out now needs to tank a Brave Bird. Float still can't do that. It's an 120 power stab, 180 power attack. I think we need something that's going to resist it if we want to send something in here. Like, we might have made a mistake putting ourselves on the back foot with this to begin with. Or on the back foot into Corviknight to begin with. I'm going to take a drink quickly. It might try to Iron Defense. It might see that I have it might assume I have nothing against it and just try to Iron Defense, which would go in my favor, feasibly. Psychic doesn't actually resist, Fighting does it. Because if it doesn't, then Body Press becomes an even bigger threat. Psychic. Does resist Fighting, okay. So that's neutral damage from Body Press. That's okay, because it will set Body Press up. Steel no longer resists Psychic in this gen. Steel still resists Psychic in this gen. Shit. Really? I could have sworn it stopped. I think I'm just thinking of Dark and Ghost. Like, in my head, Dark, Ghost, and Psychic are all, like, in the same group, so in my head was like, oh, it's the group. I might be more on the back foot than I thought I was. Alright. We need to go into something that's going to tank Brave Bird, so it won't use Brave Bird second time. But at that point, we need to one-shot it. I think I'm going to have to toy with Rosnorb. Send in Rosnorb, Iron Defense. It might Iron Defense to match up with me, It probably will Iron Defense match up with me. It might be a better shot to Metal Sound and then start laying into it with Psychic or Flash Cannon. Because both of those are resisted. Because, like, Mr. Grippers, I'm fairly certain Mr. Grippers can tear through Corviknight if you entirely disregard that Corviknight can bite back. Yeah, Corviknight's got alright special defense. But, is that a Rosnorb? On one hand... Sorry, I'm like... No, I have no fucking idea what to do right now. On one hand, I, like, feel like maybe I could try to switch out Rosnorb into a Mr. Grippers if it goes that wrong. But if Corviknight starts getting off those Iron Defenses, there's nothing we can do. But does Mr. Grippers have enough defense to tank a Brave Bird? Because that's what it's going to do right now, is Brave Bird. There's no way in hell it's not about to Brave Bird. If it doesn't Brave Bird, it's Iron Defensing, which might be worse. But I don't want to just sack off Pokemon willy-nilly in a desperate attempt to gain the upper hand, because that's not going to get us the upper hand against anyone else. I think that's a two-shot, but then you're stuck healing, exactly. I don't think Corviknight's got enough speed. Is the truth. I think we outspeed. I think Rosnorb's realistically our best option. Because Rosnorb tanks that Brave Bird. Okay. Nice. Grips out speeds, but do you kill? That's the issue, yeah. Alright. Iron Defense. Oh, it's going straight into Body Press. Interesting. I expected it to try to set up for that Body Press. Okay, opposing team's Light Screen wore off. That's great, that's great, that's great. I think I'm going to get risky and try for a Metal Sound first. Let it wear itself out. The issue is it's not going to do that. Oh, it might with the Rocky Helmet. Because it's already done over half of its health to itself. Wait, shit. Grippers might not outspeed. It's not the most speedy fucker though, is it? Alright, I think I'm going to get frisky and try to set up right to the max with Iron Defense. Because she's sending in Bronzong next. Pretty certain it's going to be a Bronzong next. Her own Bronzong. Because it's got, like, it's going to kill itself. Yeah. Now I Iron Defense. Yeah. Yeah, now I Iron Defense. I'm max. I'm max defense. Which means when she sends in Bronzong... Yeah. When she sends in Bronzong... Now we have to see how much damage Earthquake actually does. That's step one. How much damage is Earthquake doing? Oh. Like nothing, okay. First things first, we're gonna Metal Sound. We're gonna have to be very careful, because if we get crit, it's over. And our best tank is down. Alright, I think Flash Cannon's going to be the better bet here. It's going for a Rock Blast instead. Interesting. Depending on how many speed EVs you got, otherwise it will. Ah, interesting. Okay, that didn't do much damage, but it did enough. That's a thought. It's not being hit by the Rocky Helmet. No, there's a difference between attacks that collide and attacks that are physical. Which has always been weird in my head. It's like, it's a physical attack, which makes sense. It's Earthquake, you're causing an earthquake. Okay. Yeah, EQ's non-contact. Alright. Cool. I was worried I made a mistake there and I was about to get crit. After all that fretting, Rosnov was the correct answer. Obviously. As it always was going to be. Alright.
I'm not scared. My last Pokemon would turn things around.
Think some could be male. I'd definitely name mine Zudomon. Oh, fair. Does he have a big hammer too? Alright. Now then.
It's time to get dressed up all pretty, Tinky.
Alright. She's putting an axe on that thing's head. That's okay. What does Tinkerton actually have? Brick Break? Alright.
Steel-Heart Pokemon always get a solid victory, so I'm going to win.
Going straight for Gigaton Hammer. But we have maxed out our defense, so... how's that going to go? Horribly! I did not mean to Flash Cannon. But, that's Metal Sound. A little bit worried about what's going to happen if she manages to crit. But it's not very effective. Alright. Let's go back to Flash Cannons. Because if we can get a good timed crit, not crit, defense lower, I think I'm going to go for it. You ever say I think I'm going to go for it and immediately think you shouldn't have gone for it? Okay, no, I should have. It's fine. Alright. One more attack and it's down, but I think it's going to kill itself. Too right. Okay. And Scarlet, you named it Sultana because you thought the attack was called Sultan's Hammer. Ah, fair. Was that your first playthrough then? Okay.
Oh. I wanted to take revenge on you, Rika.
Pretty sure you mean take revenge for me, Squirt. Don't think I did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost, puppy. Better call the next guy.
Oh, that's right. I haven't had to do this in a long time. It's your turn, Mr. Larry.
It's the goat! It's the goat! There he is. Hello there, it's me, Larry. That's all. That's all. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Alright, how the fuck am I dealing with this guy? He leads with Tropius, which isn't that nice. Flying doesn't resist itself, does it? It does not. Okay. So Finkel might be a pretty good lead-in here to the Tropius. Got Air Slash, Olivine, Dragon Pulse. Never mind. That's wrong. That's not a good lead-in at all, actually. Issue is we've got 2 water types rattling around here. So a grass type, and then an electric type immediately after is not exactly what I want to see. I'm almost inclined to try to do a Rosnob sweep again. Just because I feel like Rosnob's gonna pretty solidly tank everything up till maybe Altaria or Staraptor. Oh. Okay. Altaria could be an interesting one to take down. Oh wait, I can just change out my moveset whenever I want. So I'm gonna... We're going to put Dragon Pulse on Mr. Grippers instead of Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse I don't think is going to come in useful in the near future. It might for Gisa, but might for Larry. And Dragon Pulse would definitely be a lot more helpful for Hassel. So I'm gonna put Dragon Pulse, which means that I have a pretty good counter. You got any ice? I think Floatzel's my only capacity for ice. Yeah, I think Floatzel's my only capacity for ice right now, and I would rather not terrestrialize Floatzel off the bat. So no, I've not got any ice. I don't think I have anything that's super effective against flying, but as proven with Bronzong, that might not be necessary. The issue is both Heracross and Thigh-High are weak to flying, and then both Beniba and Mr. Grippers are weak to both Tropius and Oricorio, which are Larry's first 2 Pokemon. I think Rosnob's gonna have to start us off here. Do I have amnesia? I have light screen. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lead him with Bronzong. I don't think I have Thunderbolt, no. I don't have as many TMs as I thought I was going to. I have Fire Fang and Ice Fang, but Floatzel learns Ice Fang. I need to be less scared to use Floatzel, to be fair, but... Yeah, no one learns Thunder. Which is the one I do have. Sorry. That's hilarious. Alright. Hate to say it. Hate to say it. I think we might have found the square hole. Trying to figure out which move I want to get rid of. I think Flash Cannon for now might be the better bet. Just because Psychic has effectiveness against other ones of Larry's Pokemon. Chilling Water could be clutch. On Floatzel, probably, I'm going to be honest. But I'm not sure how clutch nor when, you know? I'll get rid of Surf just because our special attack really isn't up to scratch on that. Okay. I think Tropius comes out. Iron Defense. Iron Defense just because that'll give me a nice... Oh no, Altaria was an issue, wasn't it? Is still an issue. But But I have Mr. Grippers now. You know what? Yeah, Altaria I think will be fine. Maybe. What's Mr. Gripper's special defense anyway? Higher than its defense, because it's minus defense. Alright. We'll wing it as always. And then probably spend a solid 10 minutes contemplating my next move again. So you made it this far. I serve as a member of the Elite Four too, yes. Unfortunately for me. At my gym I use normal type Pokemon since I feel they have a lot in common with me. But, well, the boss told me to use a different type here. So if any complaints, please take them up with La Primera. Anyway, time to get to work. Here he goes. Got challenged by Larry of the Elite Four. I just noticed how he locks in after throwing the ball. Well, I'll be trying my hand with flying type Pokemon this time. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. Here's the plan. Number 1, Iron Defense. Number 1, Sunny Day. He's going for the Solideo Beam. That's a problem. Just realised that's a problem. Because Altaria is going to have Flamethrower, and Altaria is coming in next. I just realised it is coming in next, isn't it? Oh, that's horrible. Okay. I shouldn't have bothered with that Iron Defense. Why are you using a not very effective attack against me, mate? I hate to say it. Oh, it lived that. You know what? No, that's fine, because that's tons of Sunny Day we're wearing away here. Really surprised it lived that. What the fuck? Okay, no, this is good, actually. Smack. Okay. So much blood, so much pain. We've lost your starter again. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Now you will face the Cahir. Alright. It's going for Flamethrower. Flamethrower is going to be boosted again. Bit of an issue there. But other than that... Hey! Okay, that did nothing. Maybe I should have Terrored. That would have been funny. Okay. What does Larry have left? Number 1, Oricorio. Currently electric type. Electric type Oricorio. Issue. Very firmly beats Mr. Grippers. Has a solid moveset all around, mostly special attacks. Staraptor. Close combat. As well as Facade, Brave Bird, and Thief. And then finally, Flamigo. A Brave Bird, Close Combat, Throat Chop, and Liquidation. I'm not sure who else I'd even want to Terastallize it. I think it might be a bet to Terra Mr. Grippers and just try to storm through the rest of Larry's mons. Not sure how that's going to go in some cases. Staraptor might not go my way, and I might have to switch for Staraptor. But becoming Fairy type, I think, opens up a lot of options and means I'm about to entirely soak up the next attack. So I'm going to do that. My first Terror of the 4. Okay. Okay. could have Terra Blasted there just to kind of flex, but I didn't. Alright. Now this part here. Okay. Little worried, I tank a close combat? What am I talking about? Did I have Brave Bird? Did you have Brave Bird? Yeah, you have Brave Bird. Okay, that's not really what I wanted to see. Rosnob can tank a Brave Bird. How will Rosnob do against a close combat? Well, but how well? Because, like, well, but how well? I got very cocky there, I'm gonna be honest. I'm reaping what I've sowed. Alright. Rosnob is the best bet. I'm now remembering that Flamigo is not going to be flying fighting, it's just going to be flying because he's going to Terra it. Okay. Brave Bird again, this is going to do a shitload of damage to it. It's also going to do like a little bit too much damage to me. Don't like the amount of damage I just took from that. Can I tank a close combat if it uses it? You did how much damage from Thief alone? You stole my Rocky helmet? Can someone please tell me Thief doubles its damage when it's actually stealing something? Because that's information I would very much like right now. No, okay, it just does that much, that's fine. Okay, it's gonna use Thief again. Thief does, what's that? 50 to 80, 70 damage. We're in crit range, don't like that. But we kind of don't have a choice. Is it even worth iron defensing? Maybe. Maybe. Next out is Oricorio. I know this because he has 3 Pokemon left and one of them is Staraptor. Oricorio is a special attacker. I think we're just gonna have to pray. We've been edging this crit for so long, I'm gonna be real. Like, there is going to... No! I forgot about the Rocky helmet! I should have Psychics. I should have Iron Defensed. I should have done anything else! Anything else! Okay, that's us firmly on the back foot for the next 2.5 fights. Rosnob did good. Rosnob... I'm gonna cry. Don't do this to me, please. Please, Larry, don't do this to me, Larry. Please, don't do this to me, Larry. Okay.
I don't really know what Revelation Dance does. A lot! That's what it does! That's 70 damage! What the fuck? I genuinely don't know which is going to do more out of these two, I'm going to be honest, but I'm going to try. This isn't a, like, each time it attacks it does more, right? Okay, maybe not.
We've done half of its health. It's confused. Okay. It's going well. This part of the fight. I lost Rosnorm! I'm just a fucking moron! We have, like, one other team member we can actually add to the team. Okay, hitting ourselves would be the funniest thing you could do right now. Please do that. Okay, or not. It's not really what I wanted to see, but I guess we'll find out how bad that's going to be later. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what buttons you think I'm pressing, game, but I'm not pressing them. Oh, we're fucked, actually. There's no way we beat that Flamigo. That Flamigo has Brave Bird. There's no way we beat that Flamigo.
Stop doing that! Bro!
Okay, we hit the Water Pulse. Straptor has 120. Flamigo has 115. Okay, Flamigo is a little weaker than Straptor. We have nothing that resists flying anymore. Weak, weak, neutral, weak. Are we cooked? We might be cooked without another sack-off. Oh my god, I'm fucking moron. Why did I ice spin into that stupid fucking bird? All I can do here is, like, hope for the outspeed, fail at getting the outspeed, and then dying to Brave Bird. If I heal, I dive to Brave Bird. If I switch, I die to Brave Bird. If I scream at the top of my lungs at the situation I put myself in, I die to Brave Bird. I think you're staying in full send. I can't stay in full send. I'm not going to outspeed a Flamigo. I do not outspeed a Flamigo. I'm plus speed, but I don't outspeed a Flamigo. There's no way in hell. Like, full send, I think, is just killing myself. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. We are big time cooked. I'm gonna be honest. Like, call me a full course meal. We're fucking cooked. We're talking lobster, nice herb garnish. Those bug meals, they're all the rage now. Need to sack something, I reckon. There's like one way through this, and I think Benib dies.
There's like one way to victory, and I think it's through Benib's grave. Rosnorb died. There was too much risking on Rosnorb. I really should not have risked anything on Rosnorb. Like, I risked Rosnorb. I shouldn't have done that. That was way too risky of a play. I should have just Iron Defensed. Because then I would have lived, you know? Like, I would have lived the attack, Iron Defense, had more defense, then I could have healed. And all of a sudden, Rosnorb wouldn't be dead. Chilling Water, I don't think Chilling Water is a good enough of a counter. Because we Chilling Water and then we die immediately after. Flamigo is going to Chastise and Brave Bird. At the risk of messing up my Susa bid, it's time to... Oh, yeah, I don't want to read this text at the moment. We're going to be reading it again in about 9 more streams. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Benib dies here. Simple as. Benib does not have enough defense to live anything. Let alone a Terrad... Why are you squatting? Let alone a Terrad Brave Bird. But there's, I think, a way out of this. And it's the way out of this... That's a lot of recoil. The way out of this is Finkel. Finkel time. I've already Terrad! I'm such a fucking moron! Okay. I felt so ballsy in Terastallizing Klawitza earlier. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we're cooked. I think Air/Flinch, it is effective. It's just not our fastest move, and it might miss. Not fastest, it's not our best move, and it might miss. I think I'm going to Dragon Pulse. Finkel's going to die, but it's going to knock itself out with recoil. It's not knocking itself out with recoil from that. There's no way it will knock itself out from recoil with that. We fucking lived it, boys! We fucking lived it! We had no reason to win that fight. Okay. Neuvan Clutch. We lost 2 team members to Larry. He was just really pissed we didn't say he was the hardest. Well, that took the wind from under our wings. You're telling me. You're telling me. You're a lot stronger than I recall. No wonder Leprimera likes you. I did worse that time around. Those defense CVs got your back. Did we even get any defense CVs? Or did we just get lucky? Now then. I suppose the final member of the Elite Four's next. It's your turn, Hassel. Now, where could he be? I don't think he heard you, Larry. Come on in, Hassel. Larry, you may need to speak up just a little bit. Hassel? Hassel, you're up next! He's definitely the most difficult now. To be fair, I think Iono also did similar damage to us. It's just not in the mid... The issue is like, damage before? Damage in like a gym battle, that's fine. We can recover after the gym battle. We do not recover here. That is a chip off our shoulder that we're going to have to deal with. Hello there, Cahir. It delights me to see you here. As for you, Larry, I see Rika made you do the... I see you made Rika do the shouting again. Hassel hasn't done anything, Brugger. No need to be rude to him. Okay, Hassel, don't mind me. I just need to host a funeral. Rosnob, you are the fucking goat. I failed you. I failed you, Rosnob. Banib, I don't think it was going to end any other way. I'm, like, kind of sorry. This is the only way it was going to end for you, buddy. I apologize. Spider Dudes are our only other competently leveled Pokemon, and I guess it's time to add another one of our many water types. Debbie is, like, the only option here, because Debbie's the only competently leveled Mon. You know what? No, let's see. Who else is left here? Hassel. Hassel has Noivern, Haxorus, not Hydreigon, Haxorus, Dragolge, Flapple, and Excalibur. I think I can fight back Excalibur with Mr. Grippers. Haxorus is Iron Head, Dragolge is a Dragolge. Flapple might work. What can we do with Debbie? Debbie comes preloaded with Aurora Beam. Preloaded with Aurora Beam's actually cracked. Oh, and U-turn. Do I want U-turn though? Is U-turn a thing I want? Surf, Aurora Beam. Those are goated. Those are cracked. Psybeam? Yeah. Safeguard, very yeah. We can't get burned, which, sure, why not? What TMs do we have? Facade, which, obviously, probably not the best move. Icy Wind is an interesting one. I think Aurora Beam on that Noivern off the bat is probably one of our best bets. I'm guessing it's just going to try and Hyper Fang us. Rain Dance could be interesting, but probably not that useful. Pointless using a TM for U-turn. Cannot get Reflector Light Screen. Can get Dazzling. Remember our... Terra type is Steel! Lumenion's Terra type is... Okay. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, for real. Like, Tailwind? Tailwind? Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got 4 irons. I might just pour all of our defensive items into this thing, I'm gonna be honest. It's minus special attack, which isn't that great. Unless... Special attack minus... I think we're gonna make this thing modest. I think we're gonna make this thing modest. Like, this is a Hail Mary. The Hail Marys who end all Hail Marys. But this might also be the most cracked option we could have gotten. I only have 1 calcium, unfortunately. And a couple of genius feathers. Alright. Debbie. Terra Steel. Cracked. Aurora Beam. Cracked. Steel type. Cracked. Like, this thing... I might have slept on it when we got it. This guy's stats kind of sucks. Bulky and fairly speedy, but definitely not massive bulk. Not massive bulk. That is true. That is very true. That is the bigger issue here. Is the bulk is all right. You know? The bulk it has is solid, but not great. And I agree with that. I agree with that 150%. Can get Charm. We could try to lead into each fight with a Charm. I don't think we need to with Noivern. The issue is this Charm is the closest thing we get to setting up. I think I'm going to replace Psybeam with U-Turn. Obviously, our attack's even worse now, but that doesn't matter that much. It just gives us a good escape if we need it. Okay, are we, like... What are our big issues with moves? None there, none there. None there, none there, none there. We haven't even used Heracross yet. I think Debbie might actually be... I think Debbie might actually be, like, the best thing to... If we get Super Fang turn 1, that could be an issue. But I don't think anything Haxorus does, except maybe Crunch. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. If we get Super Fang turn 1, that could be a really bad thing. But this Haxorus doesn't have... Oh, but it is a Haxorus. It is a Haxorus. And that's the issue there, is it is a Haxorus. It's 149 attack. Though then again, Hassel might try to go into something like Flapple instead. No, he's going to go into Haxorus. Haxorus, I think, is the obvious second choice. Serena might be a good bet to counter Haxorus just because it's probably the most defensive Pokemon on the team right now. Do you get anything that's good against Dragon types? Not really. I want to get a better first move than, Stomp. Stomp's been 100% accurate this entire time, okay. I could have sworn it wasn't, but I guess that's on me. Just trying to see what else Serena might be able to leverage here. Facade is slightly stronger. Not sure it's worth it stronger, though. No close combats or flare blitzes, obviously. Giga Impact could be a good Hail Mary, but I'm not sure it'll be a worth it Hail Mary. Grassy Terrain could be interesting. But I'm not really sure, like... I need something for Haxorus specifically, is the blunt truth. That's what I need to be looking for right now. Rather than just, like, general strats, I need something that Haxorus gonna... Oh, it can get Dazzling. What is your special attack? 81, because you're adamant. Okay. 81, you're adamant. Interesting. I think we might. Let's... I know, like, winging it hasn't gotten us that far so far, but I think it might just be the best bet. Honestly, I reckon you take it out with Finkel. That's a fair point. Finkel does have... And it would be going for Crunch, but... Finkel won't live a Dragon Claw, or maybe even a Rock Tomb. Okay, someone needs the Rocky Helmet now. I'm gonna give it to Serena instead of the Shell Belt. I know the Shell Bell's been pretty useful so far on Serena, and I do agree. I think who needs the Shell Bell instead is Luminion. I'm not sure what I'm gonna give another Mago Berry. Honestly, Shell Bell and Luminion is to hopefully restore as much HP as possible after we get Super Fanged this first turn. Alright. I don't think there's much really to change in the grand scheme of things. I think we're just going to have to go in and once again wing it once we're in there. I just hope wasting my Terror early doesn't put us in a stickier situation as last time. Because we got out of that battle fine, but... I was, of course, absolutely certain you'd make it to me eventually. Young sprouts truly do grow with astounding speed, yes. But I never for a moment imagined we'd be facing each other so soon. Now a teacher's duty is to guide students and aid their growth. But I think I shall forget about my role as a teacher for a moment. And wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. I am Hassel, the dragon guarding the final fortress of the Elite Four. Prepare to learn firsthand how fiery breath the ferocious battle feels. Alright. I think it might be a Hail Mary that Noivern will most likely one-shot, but again, we'll be one-shotted back. Show me everything you've got! I shall face you with my full strength! He's so dramatic. He is quite, isn't he? Alright. Terastallization, Steel type. I'm really wondering about trying to Tailwind. No, we got a Tailwind. Bluntly put, I think Tailwind's the best bet. He's probably going to Super Fang. I really wonder about healing. Okay. Like, I'm wondering if I heal right now. If he's going to Super Fang again or not. Luminion is tweaking. What is that animation? Okay, no, it's air slashing now. That didn't do that much. Is it going to Super Fang again after this, though? No, it's not, because I outspeed. That didn't kill! Debbie, no! Debbie, no! Okay. There might still be something we can pull through here. Oh my god. Tailwind is 4 turns. Okay, no, we need Tailwind for Haxorus. We're gonna have to do that whole shebang that we did before again, and hope that Tailwind lasts long enough for that. Okay. Okay, so air slashing this time, I think. Oh no, that might have done more. Was that crit? Yeah, that was a crit, okay. Wasn't like much more though. Okay. Into the Aurora Beam. Drug Gulch? What are you cooking? Hydro Pump, I think. That tells us one thing, though. It thinks it's going to do more damage with Dragulge than it is Haxorus. Or maybe it just thought Dragulge was going to tank better. What the fuck? Okay, that's a lot of damage, I will be honest. I'll level with you. That was a lot of damage. That was maybe a bit too much damage. Maybe a bit too much damage. How much was Hydro Pump doing again? Just under half. We were in crit range. The issue is our Tailwind's gone, obviously. We're kind of going to want to reenact that. Maybe near the end of what this Dragolge does. Near the end of the Dragolge. Just to see if... Because if Haxorus comes back in, we're going to want that Tailwind up. Not sure why that was the move, gonna be honest. Issue is if it Hydro Pumps now, it kills us, so I do need to heal. Do not get cocky, Cahir. It's got more Hydro Pumps left. No one has pressure on the field. Oh, it's missed, okay. How many Aurora Beams do we have left? Okay, we have 20 in total, that's fine, that's fine. Missed again. Missed again. I miscloaked. I fucking miscloaked. That's fine. Oh, it might be out of what's it called now? It definitely is, but I don't really want to enter the Haxorus fight on half health. So I'm going to heal. Or it might have one left, actually, knowing enemy AI. It totally did. Maybe I should have U-turned then. Just try to get Noivern onto the field. Oh well, hindsight 2020. Okay, here we are. Here's the big lad. How many turns of Tailwind do we actually have left? That's not enough. I don't think that's enough for Noivern. That might be enough for Noivern? I'm not confident in that being enough for Noivern. Again, the issue is... Okay. We're going to see how much Crunch does. Not much. Not much. Okay, obviously the bigger issue with Crunch is the chance of defense lower. The fuck did I mean not much? That's almost half my health. It just looked a lot less when it was in the middle. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, Noivern, what is your speed? 161. Okay, so like, that's a lot. We're probably outspeeding a Haxorus, right? In the grand scheme of things, that's probably enough to outspeed a Haxorus, right? Surely. Haxorus is 97 speed. Noivern has 123. Like... This would be a massive risk for the amount of, like, stuff we poured in to Debbie. Because if he finally gets that crit, we're done for. But I want that free switch in. Yes! Okay. Hell, we barely fucking need that, Oh, that's a fair point, though, because we're gonna have to switch again after this. Thigh high might work, but it is going to be into a flap hole. Maybe I should have played my cards a little bit differently there, but oh well. Because Flapple can hit me with Dragon Rush. That's the simple truth of that matter. Flapple can and definitely will hit me with that Dragon Rush. Debbie won't tank that. Debbie cannot tank a Dragon Rush at that kind of health. U-turn into what? That'll do a lot of damage, actually. That's a really good point. I didn't consider it like that. The question comes into what, though? It's gonna Dragon Rush. That's pretty certain. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's gonna Dragon Rush this turn. I really thought we were gonna finish the game today. I don't think we are at this point, even if we managed to beat Clavel, Penny, and Arven that quick. I reckon Spidops can take it? Oh, that's true, and Spidops can, I keep forgetting it's Grass type. Alright. Okay, Spider Dude. You're back. You've returned. It's using Leech Seed. Excalibur isn't fast, is it? Trying to figure out if I want a Sticky Web. It has Aerial Ace. It does more with Dragon Rush. Okay. We have leftovers, which might actually counteract the Leech Seed. Vax is pretty fast. Like, my gut's telling me to try and get that, Sticky Web off. Ice doesn't actually resist Dragon, does it? Oh, but he'll Terastallize it, won't he? That's a really good point. Spider Dude is pretty damn good on defense. I need Luminion to be at full health. If he's using Dragon Rush, that means that Aerial Ace isn't doing much more. Okay. Hopefully Leftovers negates the idea of us getting knocked out by Leech Seed this turn. I don't think it'll do like a 10% of our health, right? Not quite, okay. Let's heal back up. Oh wait, no, that's going to do nothing now, is it? I'd need to miss a Dragon Rush. Okay. We're nowhere near as cooked as last time. The issue with Sticky, the issue with the Sticky here is we die. And it's fully healed again. Shit. No fucking around. No being a silly Billy. We're going right back into Debbie. Flapple does nothing against Debbie. Debbie has a quad effective attack. Not gonna fuck around with anything anymore. Okay, finally missed the Dragon Rush, that's fine. Like, maybe we would have outsped that with Spidops, but I don't trust that we would have. Oh! You love to see it! Okay, that is one of the grandest strokes of luck I've ever had. If we went into that backs with Leech Seed, we might have been fucked. I mean, we might be fucked anyway. It's a Baxcalibur, but, only a little more till you pass. Don't let up. We want Baxcalibur to outspeed us. Come, O great dragon, take a Terra Troll as your crown! Bug, you're right, he's very dramatic. What the fuck? I want you to know my hands are, like, clasped right now, like a noble being propositioned a trade. It's using Brick Break! No! That's not what I wanted you to do! Cerebee's wrong! Cerebee's wrong! No, it's not. I just missed it saying Brick Break. Okay. Okay, well, that wasn't really what I was expecting to happen there. That wasn't really what I was wanting to happen there. I was wanting a nice little Glaive Rush, because then we might have had a chance at one-shotting it, because of how Glaive Rush works. We wouldn't have one-shot it, because of how Glaive Rush works, but I was hoping for that chance. It's got alright special defense. Noivern has how many special attacks? A lot. A lot. Bax probably Brick Breaks here. It's pretty big, but don't expect... Yeah, no, I know. If Bax hits back, we die. If Bax hits us back, we explode into, like, pass on the street. I think it's gonna use Brick Break, but that's like a firm think. You know what? Let's find out the hard way. Okay, he was going to Glaive Rush. How does Glaive Rush work again? Do I get the next attack? Or have I just fumbled any chance at getting that double? Like, is Glaive Rush spammable? I'm aware that, you know, I've already, like, invoked it in my mind. If we get a crit, we're fucked. If we get crit, we're fucked. Okay, he's Brick Breaking again. I see. You get an attack the turn it's double. Okay, okay. He's gonna Glaive Rush this turn. It took a little bit too long there, and I thought it was gonna fail the healing. Oh, he's not. What the fuck? Hassel, can you play by your own rules, please? He's spamming Brick Break at this point. There is a chance he Glaive Rushes. It is non-zero. There is a non-zero chance he Glaive Rushes. I think we're going to have to switch into Finkel and Dragon Pulse. Simple as. I think our other options are we switch into Mr. Grippers and Dragon Pulse. Mr. Grippers is a way more special attack. This might do more, actually. Mr. Grippers doesn't resist Brick Break in the same way, though. Is my one issue. We've already terrored Debbie, which we needed to do. Terroring Debbie was a great choice. Debbie has held out this whole fight. I am proud of him. Oh, wait, no, but Clawitzer doesn't outspeed Baxcalibur. That's the issue. Spider Dude might live a brick break. From that range? From that range. Because, like, what do I do after that is the question then, you know? Like, I see you're trying to, like, tell me to silk trap it. But I don't... I think we switch into Finkel. Brick Break. Hopefully. If it's not Brick Break, we just have to take that L. Brick Break. Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse might not kill. There's no guarantee it'll kill. In fact, I'd say it's arguable it probably won't. I'm really not confident in Dragon Pulse killing. But, I think it might be one of the better bets we actually have. Because, like, what else what else do we do? We have nothing else super effective against this thing. And I'd say there's, like, a solid chance of Mr. Grippers actually tanking that Glaive Rush. And, killing it. Because we can't just keep healing over and over again and hoping he, like, runs out of something. He's gonna use Glaive Rush. I feel it in my bones. He didn't! Okay! Oh, Finkel, I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve this. Oh, he's Icicle Crashing. That's worse. I'm sorry, Finkel. I'm sorry! With literally every battle, we're becoming... If we lose to Gita... Like, it's more that it'll just be embarrassing, you know? Losing to Gita is more of like oh, that's embarrassing, more than Mr. Grippers has solid defense. That's always been the truth. Mr. Grippers' defense has always been pretty passable as, like, a defensive stat. Glaive Rush does, like, 140, right? Oh, but that's, like, way more with Terra. Like, is 110 defense actually solid, or am I tripping? Because Mr. Grippers can kill it. Do not doubt Mr. Grippers kills this guy. But what I do doubt is if I'm gonna die. Like, Mr. Grippers kills. Do I die? Because I don't think I outspeed it. I doubt I outspeed it. There's, like, a chance, but maybe not as high a one as I'd like. You know? Because, like, Glaive Rush is going to rip through us. It did most of Illuminion's health. And it wasn't even resisted. Mr. Grippers has 6 more defense, 16 more health, and a dream? I think this is our safest... It's not the safest path to victory, but I think it might be our best chance of path to victory. Oh, no, it's not. I was kind of hoping we'd outspeed. I'm going to be honest, I don't think we live a Glaive Rush. Yeah, no, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that at all. I don't think we beat Issa at this point, I'm going to be real. I don't know why I did that at all. Why did I do that? Because, like, if I played my cards any other way... Because I'm gonna have to do, like, a nice last resort plan now. I believe in the grips. I'm sorry, Pip. I'm sorry. The issue is we're losing all of our heavy hitters right before the champion. Like, all of our heavy hitters are dying just before we fight Gita. That's not how you win a fight. Thigh High can outspeed. Power Whip does 60 damage about. Sack the book Silk Trap? I see what you're saying. I do. I just don't think we beat Gita with a team of 3. Also, like, what's Silk Trap gonna realistically do? Is Heracross gonna outspeed with that? I guess probably. Oh, you know what? Serena might not even outspeed. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to Silk Trap. It's always the Elite Four that gets me, and just kind of send me on fumes into a champion that I can't hope to beat with that team. Yeah. But I don't think Serena kills. But you know who I think does? Oh, that's 85 accuracy. I lowered that thing's speed. I lowered that thing's speed. That thing has lowered speed. I lowered its speed. But I've lowered its speed. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice, I just didn't lower its speed. Did it use Icicle Crash? It used Icicle Crash. Shit. Well, that's that. Huh. It's kind of funny, like... What Nuzlocks have I beaten? I've beaten a lot of Nuzlocks. I've beaten a decent chunk of Nuzlocks, right? The Fire Red Extreme Randomizer I beat. Ultra Moon. I've done more than that. What have my series been? No, that's not where my series are. Yeah, Sword G only was a Nuzlocke. The Treble Challenge wasn't, to be fair. Did a Vote White Nuzlocke didn't work. Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. With only red Pokemon. Like, I guess maybe I've not Nuzlocked as many of the harder games as I thought I had. My point is it's the Nuzlocks I've lost. I've lost the X Nuzlocke and the Scarlet Violet Nuzlocke. Those games are like both generally considered to be the easier ones. Not sure if that's like embarrassing or not. You know, I'm not sure if that's like a embarrassing thing to have or not. Well, how about that? We have like an hour left. Trying to figure out if I want to restart or not.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
For me to fail. That's what Moist Critical's been waiting for. I feel like it's not a good habit to just kind of leave Nuzlocke in, like, the failure tank. Kira, I got a question. Why do you switch light mode? Because I'm not edgy. Like, I guess the issue was I started thinking like, oh cool, we get to do other things after this. I was already in like the, oh I wonder what I'm gonna do next phase of like, things. But that's not really on the table now. Well, it's either on the table, or I've, like, just quit the Nuzlocke, you know?
Another one.
Well, that is the vote, isn't it? That is the vote. Alright. We will... I guess it gives more time for the Egglock to stock up things. Stock up eggs. No, I went into date and time, not data management. Okay. Delete save data. Okay. There's no speed up button, so I won't do it like that. Oh, those are bit ones, aren't they? Thank you, Rob. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits along with the noises. Alright. Oh, I forgot we choose a look for ourselves first. Okay. That's really loud. I apologize. I feel like we need to go with a different vibe for the character. You know? Like, we've already done the Violet character. We kind of already did the Scarlet character with the Fuecoco run, right? That's really loud. It's fine, probably how it should be. The Coconut Mall, I can't change the volume. I'm guessing it is just meant to be that loud. I did not realize... Why can our trainer look like they were taken in a bad picture? This is the issue with, like, giving me a character customization thing immediately. Is I don't... We could go yellow this time. We could go with a yellow character, you know? Oh, that's the eyelashes, I see. Is there no yellow eyelashes? What? No, there's platinum blonde. There's gold. Yeah, let's go gold. Can't really see the eye... I can't really see the eyebrows, but I'm going with that. Right. Frog mouth. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to go orange with my yellow theme. Alright. Now let's go get some hair. Let's get a nice yellow shade for it first. That's light brown? Yeah, that'll do. I like them with the eyes half closed. I wish we could settle with that. That's the Cahir hairstyle. I mean, it's not the Cahir hairstyle. It's... Let's go with that. I like that. Okay. Ready. We're yellow this time. That's kind of like Violet if it weren't at all. What's with the eye blinking? What? Huh. Okay. So we did Fly Coco last time. What should we do this time? Which starter should we pick this time? It's going to be funny remembering how long the start of the game is, because I'm not reading through all the text again. You know, we did that. We did that last time. That's a been there, done that type beat. We don't need to read all the text and dialogue again. I'm hoping I can get through Gym Leaders quicker this time. So, alright. Thankfully, the beginning of the game is a massive fucking tutorial. And last time we barely got through it in one stream, so I'm sure that's gonna go great this time. With me spamming through the dialogue as quickly as possible, because I've done the read-through the first time around. Alright. Now then. Oh, sorry, I'm still taken out of it. Like... The realization that I was gonna lose... It did go through during the Elite Four. But... like, in the grand scheme of the way I was expecting this stream to go, I guess I hadn't really considered it that intensely. I might do a bit more grinding before the Elite Four next time. Alright. Anyway. I guess we now know I should probably stick with, like, doing raids at close levels to the period of time I'm at, to ensure actually getting a good encounter. Alright. Bro does a fucking lap, I'm gonna be honest. Do people really not, like, think about this after it happens, you know? Like the Miraidon swooping around. Alright. I think you should also keep your rules in place for encounters. You can check what they are, and if you don't like you, but you can't come back. Yeah? I don't know, I still feel like that's a little bit cheaty to be like, I don't want this one, but I guess it would stop us from getting issues like the 15 water types we got last time. But I don't know, I feel like in places like that I wouldn't have chosen, what was it called? I feel like in cases like that I wouldn't have chosen, wait, can we do the... No. Oh wait, we haven't even put a hat on here. What words am I looking for? No, cannot get them together. Oh well. Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't have used Pokemon like Tarantula into Spidops. Which, I don't know, I enjoyed using them in the end, you know? Were they the best Pokemon? Maybe not. But I enjoyed using them in the end. Alright. But, like, again, like... We had so many water types by the end of that playthrough. It was quite ridiculous, the amount of water types we ended up with. I mean, true, but again, it's like you said with the typing. You know what? We've already done the entirely random Nuzlocke. So maybe I will allow myself to pass through a few. But I'm not going to make a habit of it, you know? Because I know if I try to... Well, like, I don't want to abuse a feature... Like, abuse an idea like that, you know? That would be rather boring, I think. Alright. How about leave it to luck then? You roll a d20. Huh? What's... What? Huh? What would the d20 do? Alright. Like, I don't think that would, I get to pick one of 20? What? Alright. I think... Ten or under, you have to keep it. You roll over, you get to re-encounter. You see, they invented coins for 50-50 chances like that. I do like that idea, though. That's an interesting one. Because then that also kind of leaves it to chance. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I like that, actually. But the D20 is more satisfying. I don't know, a coin flip's pretty satisfying. Plus, it's not like you guys are going to see it. Although I guess I could get a coin flipper on screen. Alright. I think after I get control... Wait, no, I don't even need to do it after I get control of the character. I was thinking, oh, I need to save. I don't need to save. I'm gonna. Because that's in my bones. I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly. I will be right back. Once I'm back, we will restart, I guess. And I am back. Oh, yeah, no, I did unmute. And I am back. Oh, those are the wrong buttons. Okay. You swept a 6-star terror raid alone with your Ceruledge? Hell yeah, congratulations. That is very cool. Alright. Let's, stroll down Poco Path, I guess. I like the look on this trainer's face, because they always look quite sad. Like, I was kind of gunning for, like, a tired, sad look. And, no, they do have that exact look on their face. They do have that exact, tired and sad look. Expression that I was wishing for. Anyway, new starter. What starter? Which starter should we pick this time? Any suggestions for starters? I swear this path is meant to have more of a texture than it does. Because we did Fuecoco last time. Which went well at first. I reckon you the big quack. That would be good for Cloth, and then would also give me, like, I'd probably get wing attack for Katie, right? in the grand scheme of things. It's so weird going from looking at Excalibur's stats to looking at Quaxly's. Yeah, we get wing attack at level 10. The Sarah Legend question is the one using your playthrough? Hell yeah. Alright, I'm down for a Quaxly. I'm down for another Quavel. I'm a big Quavel fan. Any objections? Any objections to the Quaxly usage? Alright. Trying to remember, I think I did skip through the dialogue not last time in my Fuecoco solo run. Alright. So then. My brain's still in, like, analytics mode, I think. That's the truth of the matter. I think I'm realizing it now. Like, I've not finished the battle in my head yet. I'm still there against that Excalibur. I never left the fight with that Excalibur. I'm still there. Watching all my Pokemon get one-shot by Glaverush. The thing that bugs me... Rosnorb. If Rosnorb hadn't died, we would have done fine. We would not have lost a single Pokemon we did in the end where we did. We would have done fine. Anyway, what should we name Quaxly? Any Quaxly name suggestions? But yeah, it's hitting me, like, if I hadn't fumbled with Rosnorb, everything else would have gone smoothly, I think. Daffy Donald. I have a feeling we're going for, what's it called? Cartoon duck names. I could, get behind a Daffy or a Donald. Let's go with Daffy. Wait, better idea. The best of both worlds! Those are his pronouns. Alright. It's so rare that a longer name actually fits. Alright. Yeah, Quaxly... Other than maybe grass types, Quaxly might be peak. In the grand scheme of things. Because, well, yeah, because the Casey fight should go well, the Claw fight should go well, which means we need a better Pokemon for, what's it called? Brashius, and obviously Iono, as Brugus says. Not sure if we'll get any fighting attacks by the time we get to Bombardier. Probably wouldn't actually be that good against Bombardier anyway, but, Giacomo would, go a lot better with a fighting type starter, I think. Because Giacomo, like, we stalled that. That was not a quick fight. So Mela will go very well as well, I think, with a water type. How much more do they use the text pop up at the bottom there that they just used? Like, do they use that again at any point? Alright. So yeah, I think, I like the way the music tried to fade in for a second there, and then went again. Why is there no music in this area? I'm baffled. Alright. Honestly, though, it's a funny contrast from going from, beating Giratina with a Basculin to, losing the Violet Nuzlocke. Bit of a contrast there in events. Alright. Let's see what we got. Do you think the trainer woke up with, like, ringing in their ears after, like, they lose to the Excalibur and then, like, wake up, ears ringing? You know? Being thrust straight into the next one. The Mona being like, I'll go easy on you since this is your first battle. Just beamed that knowledge into my, like, that idea, that concept into my head, and... like, the players just got some, like, time loop bullshit going on. Where every time they lose the Nuzlocke, they kind of, like, physically restart the Nuzlocke. Sorry, I'll stop giving my trainer lore. Okay. We're gonna want to get a solid few levels on, Quaxley. Quaxley is the worst choice. Nemona uses a Terrestrialize Electric type in your second rival battle. Are we gonna lose again? Are we about to meet a second loss immediately? Via the rule set I've given myself and a mispicked starter. I'm now realizing this might be an uphill battle. Okay. No, it's fine. It's okay. We've got this, I'm sure. Alright. Let's look up Nemona. You know, let's look up Nemona's second fight. You know, let's investigate. Oh, it's level 9. I was thinking it would be level 12. So if we get to like level 12 ourselves, then maybe we'll stand a bit of a chance. Alright. Let's see how things go. Still don't get why Nemona's house has no music. Do we get music now, or like are we still going to be musicless? No, we get new music. That's awesome. Okay. Now then. No, I had a brainwave, it's gone. That's fine. That's okay. I almost caught it. I almost grabbed it out of the sky. But yeah, I'll probably use Let's Go mode to try to get a bunch of training done early on. Just to try and leverage any amount of success. Alright. I think I might... Well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. The intro to Scarlet and Violet takes a while, so... I'm just very aware of that. Alright. It's interesting because this starting area... I don't know, it's got an interesting vibe to it. Like, it's very closed off, which is kind of like the idea. It's also kind of well closed off, honestly, because, like, there are a lot of places where if you had Miraidon or Coraidon, you'd be able to get elsewhere. Which is interesting. Anyway. Lechonk time. Alright. And then we get given a bit of battle music. Still trying to figure out if we actually get the wild battle music anywhere else, or if it's just here. Okay. Yeah, level 10 we get Wing Attack. Obviously that's not going to help against Pormo. For me. But we can use that against Katie. It just means we need to get past Pormo. Which is a bit of a it's a bit of a trial, bit of a tribulation. You know? Alright. But no, it's fine. We can get to level 12. There is so much dialogue. Like... It's funny because you don't really notice. We are getting smidgens of experience in this. No, you're not escaping. Okay, maybe you are. No, you've stopped. Idiot. You might do better if we actually fight them. You might do better if we actually engage in combat with the wild Pokemon rather than just trying to get them from afar. Do we, which level up system did this game use? Does it use one similar to Black and White and Sun and Moon? Or is it more like a OG? I like how the Spidops noticed us from the side initially. The fade-in of the low poly to high poly models will always amuse me. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Hoppip, no, stay away from me. You, don't come close. Stay back, foul beast. I believe if we go this way we get some fledgling. It's Sun Moon, yeah, yeah. Assumed it probably would be. It's a pretty good system. I know I'm always gassing up Sun and Moon, but it, like, genuinely is a pretty good system. Just wondering if we'll get better experience in, the main area. Lechonk is rather tanky. Which makes sense. It's very round. Right. But, yeah. Yeah, we can probably get to level 8 here. Not on a level 2, though. Maybe not on a level 3 either. I'm gonna wait for a level 4. I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna get greedy and wait for a level 4. You're not level 4 either. You're level 4. But are you going to give us enough experience? You are a scatterbug. Right. Now then. Scatterbug's as good as gone. My voice broke glass, hello and welcome to a brand new series that we're doing today. It's our Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke. We just started, in fact. Yippee! Yippee! Alright. You know, brand new series this. Brand new. Brand spanking new. Brand spanking new. Oh, okay. I was like running up to that Lechonk there and just got zapped into the cutscene, which was honestly quite funny. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna attack that Lechonk, and the game was like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, there's a mysterious cry. New spanking brand, exactly. Alright. Now then. Let's fall off a cliff. Nothing more entertaining than that, right? Alright, I forget, does this collapse or do we just slip? I like that these Houndour are being like little chihuahuas to a, they're being like little chihuahuas to a, Saint Bernard? Great Dane! I think the Saint Bernards are also pretty big. But yeah. Like, it makes sense, because, like, the lizard dog, you know? The lizard, they gave dog traits. Garr. Garr. Alright, let's give you a sandwich. Let's sandwich you up, Miraidon. Yeah. Real. Okay. Oh wait, this is the Arven feeds you a sandwich thing. You know the one? I hadn't twigged that. I think I might end off the Arven fly, actually. And by end, I mean, do Pokedoku for this week. Alright. Go on, do your Magical Girl power-up sequence. Well, it actually kind of is. Boing. Alright. I like they show you the legendary's full form. Just be like, oh, look. Look. Alright. You're starting over? Ass'll beat us, didn't he? We could not stand up to the Glaive Rush. The Glaive Rush was a little too much for us. No, I left for 30 minutes to go back to this. Yeah, we lost in those 30 minutes and have restarted. Could have gone better. Could have gone better, really. No, I think that was the worst way it could have gone. Hate to say it. Losing Rosnorb was it, you know? Like, I was kind of aware, but maybe, like, Rosnorb was a little bit too much of the team's strength. You know, Rosnorb wasn't too much of the team's strength, but Rosnorb was too much of the team's strength in context of the Elite Four, you know? Because there are other hard hitters, Serena and stuff like that, just weren't going to do a good enough job. I like the foreshadowing that Houndoom presents, you know? Oh, it's level 40. Do you think? No. Okay. Let's beat the shit out of a young goose while we're here, you know? You know, maybe we actually lost when we lost Loose Billy, you know? Maybe Loose Billy dying was, like, it for Nuzlocke, you know? Hadn't really considered it like that, but... Maybe Loose Billy's death was really where it all went wrong. Right. Aren't there just like a shitload of Houndor down here? Isn't that like a... Oh no, there's just like a barrier there. I forgot about that. It's just a...
Hell no!
Maybe not. Okay, yeah, no. Don't really know what's going on with the trainer there. Not gonna question it, you know? I think it's best to just take that at face value and whatnot. Here they come. I genuinely find this part so funny. Look at them all. Why are they all doing this? Why are there so many of them? There's like fucking 17. And they're all coming to kick your ass. Alright. Anyway. We can actually still move forward during those parts. You good there? There we go. Alright. Is this the part where things all go wrong? Yeah, I think it is. Alright. Here this is. I do really like the way it's up on that ledge. So you can just look up at the Houndor that's about to try to rip you limb from limb. Alright, let's Okay. Cast a summoning spell. I like that the legendary backs up upon seeing the horde of Houndour. Like, do you really not think you could take all these guys out, Miraidon? Oh, I guess there is a lot of them. It's just specifically Houndour. I don't know what's so funny about Houndour to me. But they're funny little guys. Look at how he's holding us. We're just fucking slumped. I didn't notice that before. Like, obviously I knew he was holding us, but just the way. Just the way we were being held. Just take that, I thought you were both gooners. Not at all, Namona, how dare you. Alright. When you yawn, am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? I should have princess carried you up. Real. Alright. Oh, damn, I've been so distracted this stream, I've not even mentioned Doctor Who once. You know, I was gonna, like, pitch to you guys if a reward for beating the league was gonna be that ice cube, and it's just not. It's not gonna be a reward anymore, is it? That's where I used up all my luck, was on that ice cube. If I hadn't found that ice cube, I wouldn't have lost. That's the truth, you know? That, I think, is the truth of the match. If I hadn't lost the... If I hadn't got the ice cube, I wouldn't have lost the Nuzlocke. It's as simple as. No two ways about it. That shiny ice cube, that's what lost it for us. Soaked up our luck like a sponge. Dismal, really. Can't believe it do that to me. Alright. This isn't Arvin's normal theme, is it? Am I forgetting about Arvin's theme? Maybe. Alright. Anyway. Let's do the Arvin fight, and then I think I'm going to do the Poke Doki for the day. Yeah. Because it'll take a bit too long to get to Namona, I think. Alright. I like that, the foreshadowing of the live being important is, like, a thing they do. Not only is that where you meet Arvin, that's also where, Miraidon's, like, trying to get to. Miraidon and Koraidon are trying to get to at the beginning. Alright. How long ago do you think he caught this squabber, you know? Like, has Mabastiff just been injured and that's why he's so pissed? Alright. Tabby, hello! First time watching a playthrough for Pokemon Violet. Welcome, welcome. This is my second time today playing Pokemon Violet. I'll be honest, I just lost a Nuzlocke. Poor planning against Hassel's ace. But welcome. I hope your weekend's been going well so far. Alright. I like the Miraidon's just, like, cleaning itself in the background. Entirely zoned out. Clocked out of the battle, you know. Real. Okay. Now then. Let's... re-engage my brain. You haven't been following Scarlet or Violet? Just recently had a sliver of interest. But I've yet to see any gameplay for Scarlet. That's fair. I mean... I'd say it's not different, but I guess it kind of is, because the player wears red instead of Violet. Which is a pretty key difference in how, you know, a general screenshot of the game might appear. I don't know, I hope in the next Pokemon games they bring back version-exclusive gym leaders. Because I like that in the Sword and Shield and Black and White. I think it was a cool little detail to, like, have. That. I still think Sun and Moon's definitely up there with version differences, where Moon, like, the day-night cycle is switched, more or less. So, when it would be daytime normally, it's nighttime in the game. I'll say as a paleo nerd, I prefer the paleo nerd. I prefer the Scarlet Paradox over the Violet Paradox. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. I don't know, I've always been on Team Robot. I think the robot designs are very cool. That doesn't mean I don't like the Scarlet Paradox ones, though. I think Slitherwing looks very soft. Alright. Let's make our way up the ladder. Alright. Sun and Moon were your favourite. Still play Moon to this day. I have a shiny Palkia and a Groudon in it. Oh, hell yeah. That's very cool. Yeah, no, Gen 7's always been my favourite. I don't know what it is about it, but it really grabbed me. Just some of my favourite Pokemon games. And, like, they weren't my first or anything. My first was Diamond, but something about when Sun and Moon happened just grabbed me. Oh, it's a shiny Palkia and a Groudon, like a regular Groudon. That's fair, that's fair. Alright. Oh, the music just kicked in. I see. That makes sense. Oh, and this is, the on-bike theme, I think. This isn't the regular walking theme. There's some cool ones in Scarlet. I guess we did see past Mons and Heatwave forms. So the robots are really unique. That's fair. That's a fair point. Alright. I don't know. The thing I don't really get with, like, the comparison of Scarlet and Violet forms is when people are always like, oh, the Violet forms are just robots. The Scarlet forms are just dinosaurs. Like, it's more or less the exact same, like, okay, what if we make kind of dinosaur-y versions of past Pokemon? Alright. You did have a shiny Kyogre, but you traded it for the Groudon, because you prefer Groudon over Kyogre. Sucks, but you couldn't get a shiny Groudon? Ah, fair, that's understandable. I was gonna say something, and then I started spiraling the lighthouse and entirely forgot what I was thinking. So, like, I'm just gonna mark that down as one of my greatest moments of all time. And, move over to Pokidoku. Right, let me just close down the tabs I was using. Alright. But yeah, that's the end of the Violet section of the stream. Obviously, let's make a screen projector again. Obviously, we have been playing for the past few hours, and I lost at that one point, so we'll be ending up for today, with some Pokidoku. Please don't give me answers. I do like to answer it myself, but if you've got any answers to categories I filled in, feel free to tell me what you would have put. Okay, we have Fighting Dragon and Steel Ultra Beasts. Are people going to think of Naganadel or Guzzlord more for Dragon-type Ultra Beasts? Because, like, Naganadel's only in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But Guzzlord... Like, Naganadel's more iconic than Guzzlord as an Ultra Beast, because it's, like, a lot more present in the anime, in the games itself. Poipole is always used. I don't think I'm missing a secret third dragon type, unless they're counting the,
Yahoo! Always remember to believe in Mr. Basculin. When it would come down to it, he would definitely have defeated that Baxcalibur.
He would have! That's the issue. If we got a Basculin, we would have soloed the Elite Four with it. Let's be real. Alright. I guess I could do fighting and steel Ultra Beasts first. Steel is Kartana, Celesteela, and Stack Attacker. All three of those are steel type. It's like we're kind of spoiled for choice on steel types. People seem to think of Stack Attacker a lot. I think Kartana is generally the most forgotten. It looks like Kartana's in the middle today. That's generally a middling score, unless I'm missing one of them. Unless Solgaleo counts. I'm going to put Naganadel. I'm feeling good about Naganadel. As long as Necrozma doesn't count, Naganadel was the right choice. And then Ultra Beasts that are fighting type. We got Buzzwole, we got Pheromosa. I think that's it. I'm going to go with Pheromosa. I don't know why, I think of Buzzwole first, and most people do. Okay. Now I've got Sinnoh, fighting types, and Kalos fighting types. Sinnoh, I always put Mega Lopunny. Pretty good fighting types, Sinnoh. And then fighting types for Kalos is Holucha. Yeah. Chestnut and Qualadin. Is Qualadin fighting yet, though? Time Valiant was the first fighting fairy, so there was no fighting fairy in Gen 6. I hope we get a non-paradox fighting fairy in Gen 10. So yeah, Chestnut, Holucha. If Qualadin's a fighting type, it's definitely the lowest. But I don't think it is. Don't answer that. Kalos fighting types. I feel like I'm missing some. Let's do other sections first. Sinnoh Dragon types are Gible, Gabite, Garchomp, and... oh yeah, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. Giratina Origin as well technically counts into that category. Then we have... more than that. I know, I'm a genius. I don't think any of the mythicals are dragons. No, don't think so. I feel like Gen 4 was when they started adding more dragons, so I'm trying to figure out if there are any I'm missing. In Gen 4. You know what? I was going to say, you know what, Giratina Origin, but I'm not that confident on Giratina Origin, actually. Tiny Piranha Munchkin. Real. Gible might be a good bet. Because... oh, Mega Garchomp counts as well. I'm gonna go Mega Garchomp. Alright, and then Sinnoh Steel types. Obviously Lucario, Mega Lucario, Magnezone. I do love Magnezone. I kind of want to put Magnezone just because Magnezone's cool. Bastiodon and Shieldon. I'm putting Shieldon. We're getting a lot of 6s, and I'm unsure if those are good or not yet. Okay, Kalos Pokemon. Kalos Steel types, Honedge, Doublade, Aegislash. beginner is Gen 7. I feel like I figured that there were more, found out that there were more steel type. Oh, Klefki. But is Klefki going to be more popular than the Honedge line? The issue is you have to consider, when someone remembers Honedge, they remember Doublade and Ageslash. When someone remembers Klefki, they only remember Klefki, you know? Which means I think, like, which means you always have to balance out. Are more people going to remember the evolution line, or are more people going to remember no. If more people remember the evolution line, they're split up between those three options. So less people have to remember Klefki than have to remember the Aegislash line, if that makes sense. I'm gonna put Honedge. 18. I should not have put Honedge. Aegislash has two forms and they both count separately. I should have put Aegislash. Kalos Dragon types, Gumi, Sliggoo, and Gudra. Then the Zygarde forms are Alola now, which means only Zygarde 50% counts under Kalos. Tyrant. And then Kalos fighting types. You know what? I might risk it. Should I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. Qualadin is not. Oh well. Pancham, of course! I knew I was missing something. Oh, Gallade got lower than Lopunny. Croagunk! I was thinking about Croagunk. But, Mega Garchomp was the lowest there. Heatran was the lowest there. Stack Attacker was the lowest. Naganadel was and Pheromosa was. Tyrant was the lowest here. Aegislash was the lowest. You know what? Honedge was only above the Aegislashes. Should have put Aegislash Shield, though. You see, this is what I mean. Because Klefki got 31. So only 31% of people remembered Klefki. But 70% of people remember the Aegislash line. And Heatran was the lowest Sinnoh Steel type. Shieldon was still pretty low. Bit of a fumble on the fighting types, but oh well. Alright. About there, though, is where I think I'm going to end off for the day. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for watching the Nuzlocke. I might end up doing something else on Wednesday, just as a bit of a break in between, you know? In between the Nuzlocke. Because the Nuzlocke's been, like, very full-on for the past few streams. So I might do a bit of a break, but we'll see, we'll find out. But Monday, I'll be shiny hunting for Minccino in Pokemon Black and White, so I'd highly recommend stopping by for that. But I hope you've all had great times, I certainly have, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a great rest of your weekends, goodbye, and good night.